morning, everyone. Thanks for being at historic Bosse Field for a really fun announcement. We're here to reveal details of a great new fundraiser for our community that is good for the entire family. It's the River City Wiffleball Classic, August 13th. Mark your calendar. So here's the deal. If you've ever had a Field of Dreams moment, or a Field of Dreams dream, if you will, about hitting a home run at Bosse Field, here is your chance, albeit with a wiffle ball. But it's a great opportunity, and two really wonderful organizations that do so much to end homelessness in our community. Aurora and Echo Housing are the partners in making this happen. And I couldn't be more grateful, not just for their collaboration on this classic, but what they do day in and day out to help our most vulnerable citizens in our population. Really grateful for their hard work and dedication, and they just have wonderful teams. It's my pleasure to introduce Chris Metz from Echo Housing, who's going to talk about some of the details of the River City Classic. Thank you, everybody.
Good morning. Echo Housing and Aurora are so excited to be partnering together to provide this first of its kind event. Our joint goal with this event is to strike out homelessness in the community, and we're inviting all of our community members to join us and help us do that. But here's why we decided to do this together. What a lot of people know is that Aurora and Echo Housing are both community nonprofits who work every day collaboratively toward the goal of ending homelessness in our community. But what a lot of folks don't know is that our organization sprang from the same initial volunteer movement in this community in the 1980s called the Evansville Coalition for the Homeless. That initial movement led to the formation of multiple independent nonprofits such as Aurora and Echo Housing that today work together collaboratively toward that mission of ending homelessness. Acting as partner organizations every day throughout the year, Aurora provides critical services and resources to individuals and families who are experiencing homelessness in our community. And Echo Housing provides the permanent housing that ends many of those cases of homelessness. Nearly all participants in Echo Housing programs were first served by Aurora, and together the two organizations have ended thousands of cases of homelessness in our community. With this event, we are so excited to celebrate our ongoing partnership, our shared history, and the work that we will continue to do in pursuit of a community where every man, woman, and child has a safe, decent, and affordable place to call home. Now to learn just a little bit more about the event, how you can get involved, and how we're going to have some fun, I want to introduce Zach Hieronymus.
Thank you, Chris. So why a wiffle ball tournament? It's kind of a little funny story, and if you know me, I like to tell stories. About a year ago, Chris approached me and he said, "Hey Zach, you know, you're a fund development guy. I'm not really a fund development guy, but I've got this idea. I want to bounce it off you. What do you think about a wiffle ball tournament?" And my honest response was, "Chris, that's genius." He said, "Well, what do you think about us partnering up?" I said, "I would love to, especially considering the fact that our organizations are so intertwined, both historically and presently today, in ending the homeless experience for so many individuals and families in our community." So we put our heads together, we put a committee together, and we've come up with this event that's going to be coming up on August 13th. It's a double elimination tournament. It's 48 teams. Teams are going to be made up of five players. Team entry fees are going to be $500, and it includes your first year inaugural River City t-shirt. As you can see here, we're going to have some baseball, 3/4 length baseball ones for that when it comes around. And you can learn more about the event by visiting the event website at rivercitywiffleball.org. That's rivercitywiffleball.org. We want to encourage, people to field a team, family, friends, co-workers. Ask your company to be a sponsor. Or if you're a high school baseball team or softball team, get somebody to sponsor a team for you. We would love to have you participate because all of the proceeds helps ensure that every individual, every family experiencing homelessness has an opportunity to get into a safe and decent home. There's going to be opportunities for you guys as teams to raise additional funds that help fulfill the mission that both Aurora and Echo carry out in our community day to day. There's going to be prizes that you can win for helping raise funds for the people that we serve most especially. There's going to be exciting limited number of entrants that can get into our home run derby. And even though you have to be 16 to play on a team, there'll be plenty of activities all day long, including a family pass that day to the Deaconess Aquatic Center right here, a new jewel next to an old jewel here at Bosse Field. We're going to have Heidi Schreiner's Clowns. We're going to have a kids wiffle ball field as well. And you definitely don't want to miss the championship game under the lights here at Bosse Field. So we have to, show our thanks for all of our sponsors so far. This has been a widely, interested event from our sponsors here in the community. And we have to first and foremost thank our title sponsor, our Grand Slam sponsor, More Music, who is going to be presenting over the whole entire event. We'll have naming rights to the championship field as well. Our other sponsors are Homes by Huffman, which is our home run sponsor, and will be sponsoring the Home Run Derby. We also have Fifth Third Bank as being the all-star sponsor, and we will have an all-star celebrity game, and we can't wait to reveal the lineups for you on that as well too. I think somebody who used to have a dream of playing second base on Bush Field might be playing second base on Bosse Field as well too. What do you think about that?
I'm all in.
All right, perfect. And we can't thank Harding Szymanski enough for being the sponsor for our kids field for the day. Now, there are sponsorships still available, and to learn more about the event, I have to reiterate, visit the event website at rivercitywiffleball.org. Also want to give thanks and kudos to Josh Beach with Lansing Building Specialties, who graciously designed our amazing logo. It is a tremendous logo, and thanks to the Otters for allowing us to co-opt their colors as well. And speaking of the Otters, we can't thank you and Bill Bussing enough for just being so enthusiastic and with saying yes to allowing us to come on this historic field and carry out this inaugural event. That being said, Bill, will you please say a word for us?
It's hard to follow that. I'm gonna leave that alone, right? Raising money for good causes is hard, and I commend you guys for thinking of a really clever, fun way of doing it. We're happy to share Bosse Field with